I never believed love could hurt this much. It all started 2 years ago, on a rainy evening in Karachi. I was standing at the bus stop, trying to protect my books from getting wet, when he appeared, Arab. Tall, charming, with a smile that made the world feel brighter, even in the rain. He offered me his umbrella. I laughed nervously and refused, but he insisted. That moment, something in my heart whispered, "This is the beginning." We started talking after that day. First, just small conversations on the bus, then long calls at night. Arab wasn't just my boyfriend, he became my best friend, my safe place. He knew my dreams, my fears, the silly things I never told anyone. By our first anniversary, I was convinced we were meant to last forever. We'd sit by the beach, sharing ice cream, and he'd tell me, "No matter what happens, I'll never let you go." I believed him. The beginning of the end. One evening, Arab grew distant. He stopped replying to my messages as quickly as before. His laughter felt forced, his eyes avoided mine. I asked if something was wrong. He smiled and said, "Just busy with work." But I knew. Love has a way of telling you when it's slipping away. Days turned into weeks. I saw less of him. My heart felt heavier, but I kept hoping it was just a phase. Then one afternoon, I saw him at a cafe. He wasn't alone. She was sitting across from him, holding his hand, looking at him the way I used to. My legs froze. My breath caught in my throat. He looked up, our eyes met, and in that second I understood everything. That night, I asked him directly, "Is there someone else?" Silence. And in that silence, my world fell apart. He finally spoke. "I didn't mean for this to happen. But I don't feel the same anymore." The words could perdem any knife. I wanted to scream, to ask why he made promises he couldn't keep, but all I could do was sit there in tears, watching the man I loved walk away from my life. After the goodbye, the nights were the worst. I'd lie awake, replaying every memory, wondering where I went wrong. The beach we once loved became unbearable to visit. Every place in the city felt haunted by his ghost. Friends told me, "You'll move on." My heart told me, "You'll never heal." But slowly, life began to move again. I started focusing on myself. I read books, learned new skills, and surrounded myself with people who truly cared. I realized love doesn't always mean forever. Sometimes, it's just a lesson. One last encounter. Months later, I saw Arab again at the same bus stop where we first met. He smiled, a little awkwardly, and said, "You look happy." And for the first time, I truly was. The pain was still there, but lighter. I looked at him and replied, "I am." Because I had finally learned, my worth was never tied to someone else's love.